Hello, I'm Reanne and this is my husband Ben. We decided to sell everything and travel full time.
Hello, we're on tour with Dridgers and this is our Christmas special.
We're a little bit hungover, so a little bit on edge today, but we're alright. Ben's mum and dad and some friends arrived yesterday who spent Christmas with us for 16 days. So we went along the beach, had a few too many, and now a little bit of a sore head today.
The show must go on. Today is Christmas Eve. We're actually filming this and releasing it on the same day, hopefully.
We're hoping. But I have got my nails in 3 hours. Got to get your nails done for Christmas, haven't you? So this is a Q&A video. We've never done one before, but we did a survey on Instagram and YouTube with giving us questions. So these are all you guys' questions. So we're going to answer them.
So what we're going to do, we're going to ask a question each, but then we're going to answer them both. Whether they're questions just to one of us or to both of us, we're just going to try individually answer each question.
Okay, I'm going to go for question number 1. When travelling to a new place, do we get stressed and anxious? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Ben is the laid back, enjoys a travel day, really hyper and annoying.
I get a little bit excited for a new country.
And then there's me, stress head, that's worrying that she's gonna miss something or lose something, or I don't know, something's gonna go wrong, the plane's gonna go down because I hate flying, blah blah blah. But yeah, we kind of work well together because we're the opposite, so I kind of enjoy it because he makes it fun, but then at the same time my anxiety is like, but no, not really. Once we're there and once we suss everything out, it's alright. It's not, the stress isn't even that bad.
That's the main thing, just sussing everything out for a new country, but I find it exciting.
I'm just a stress head.
What is your best travel tip / hack, and what is the biggest travel mistake or regret?
Okay, that's 2 questions there, isn't it, really? So let's do travel tip and hack first.
My top tip is, first thing you should do is get a SIM card because it's going to save your life.
Unless you've got a phone that works in every single area, which I highly doubt. I don't even know if that exists.
So especially if you're in Asia, they're super cheap. Apart from India, India's a little bit more complicated. They are cheap, but they're just a little bit more difficult to get hold of.
It's like an hour. Another travel tip, like on a travel day, we will have 2 backpacks and a small backpack with our basic essentials in it. But obviously we have had things stolen out of that bag. So we went and bought a locked bag. That's a travel hack, isn't it?
That is a travel.
I'll show you. I'll be back. Travel hack, we learnt our lesson when we were in South America.
We were in Ecuador.
Our bag from under our seat got slid out from behind. They didn't take the bag though, they took the stuff out of it. They took our drone and my MacBook, which is probably the worst thing you could steal from me. So we went and got this bag off Amazon as soon as that happened. This was roughly about $20. I got it about a year ago now. But it has a lock on it, which stops people from sliding the bag out and thieving stuff unless they're gonna cut it. But it's quite thick material, you can't just get through the bottom. There's like extra layers and you've got like secret pockets in there. So I highly recommend getting something like this. You don't have to get this one, this was make we bought just on Amazon. But I'll put it in the description down below what one we got. But it's got like a separate bit for your laptop in there. And it's just come in handy. Definitely get like a separate bag, so if your luggage gets stolen, your main essentials don't. We like to keep this on us like 24/7, like literally it's on our laps, on the coach and everything now. Don't go on the floor. Don't put your stuff on the floor by your feet on any coach. Never. Or above you, people will snatch that
Top
as they walk past. What one thing did you pack and I can't live without? Obviously, for both of us, our phones, isn't it? Like,
yeah, obviously, like a phone for everyone in the world is probably the same thing, so that's pretty obvious, but couldn't live without my phone, full stop, let alone
that
traveling.
literally has every single thing on there, like everything. We said if one of us lost it, we'd have to go home.
Well, yeah,
we'd have to go and replace it. You?
I'm minimalistic, so I wouldn't miss anything really. If I had 3 t-shirts, a pair of underpants, I could.
You could live without underpants.
I could live without underpants. I don't really wear underpants.
Yeah.
Just 3 t-shirts.
3 t-shirts, pair of shorts, and these stupid trainers. He'd be happy.
Well, actually, that's my thing. Them trainers.
Probably just I don't know. For a woman's view, good hair stuff and good skincare, because you're traveling the world. You're going to like, if you go to India, like the pollution is horrendous out there, so your skin probably breaks out. And obviously you're in the sun a lot, and the water's really strong out here. So as you can see, my hair's a bit frail. I've just put some treatment on it, but I don't know if it's working. Women point of view, traveling, invest in some good hair and skin products. The small ones because you've only got a backpack.
I'm going to assume that this person asking this question is from the United States of America, because nobody else in the world speaks like this. The question says, how is the budget working for y'all? Y'all, I think that means both of us. Some days it's good, some days it's not so good. Here's the thing, right? We budget ourselves $30 a day. That is fairly loose, depending on what happens, because obviously when family come over, budget goes out the window, or when we need to film something that
Involves eating loads of food.
involves eating loads of food or drinking loads of beers, budget goes out the window. We just try and keep track of what we're spending. So if we're spending too much, maybe we need to have a couple of days where we don't spend so much. Our budget's working okay. Reanne probably a better answer in this, because Reanne looks after all the money, really. I just don't.
So we've budgeted ourselves £20,000 for 2 years, which isn't a lot, we know, and we know that isn't realistic. We definitely won't stick to that, because we can already tell we're in, I don't know, 5 or 6 months worth of travelling. This is part 2 of our travelling. Year 1 was our practice run, we call that, because we blew money like that. Yeah, we've only got a couple grand of that 10 grand of year 1 left, so we're definitely going to go over. But this time round, we've got an income. Last time we had more outgoings than incomes, so. Right. So this time we've got an income from a property we bought and now rent out. And we're now making money off YouTube. Nothing like mental, but enough to, I don't know, pay for a month's worth of accommodation maybe. But yeah, if you want to know a lot more about our budget, how much we're making from YouTube, you want to know, we're not very secretive, we're quite an open book. Message down below and let us know. Maybe we'll do a bit more of a video on spending, budget, what we spend on a day. We've done a few videos on that, so go back and watch them. I think we've done $30 a day in Pattaya. Go watch that. It kind of explains what we spend.
Yeah, you probably look at our channel and you think, I wonder how much they make from YouTube. Well, maybe we'll make, if you really want it, then maybe we'll make a video about how much we make on YouTube.
If we get 500 comments down below saying we want a budget video, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We just need budget in the comment down below. Alright, next question is, as of now, what country did you enjoy the most and why?
It's got to be Sri Lanka. The reason why is because, number one, the people are unbelievably friendly, unbelievably kind, and also we went over there during the crisis when Sri Lanka was all over the news. Every single person, everyone told us not to go. Our travel insurance cancelled our policy, so we went over there with no travel insurance.
Don't judge.
Don't judge us. As soon as we got there, after the first day or two, we knew that we made the right decision. It made a massive difference to our channel and it made a massive difference to our lives. Thank you, Sri Lanka. That's definitely number one.
The other place is Thailand. It is the convenience, the easiness, the cheapness, a lot about Thailand. And there's just so many islands and so many places to explore. And we get a month's free visa there, so obviously that's a bonus.
So I would say, yeah, Thailand as well. They're probably on par because Thailand's great as well. I just love Thailand.
Yeah, we're probably going to live there.
Yeah, we'll probably live there.
Probably, more likely. We're dreaming. You can see the little cloud up there of us dreaming. Oh, I just want to add, as of now, on TikTok, if you're not following me already, us. If you're not following us already, we just hit 10k on TikTok. Woohoo! So make sure you follow us on TikTok.
I think this is from a friend of ours.
Go on then.
Shout out Sarah, right?
Ah, Sarah.
What's your plans for Christmas Day? So Christmas Day's tomorrow, and we haven't got no plans.
No, literally have no plans. Obviously, we're in Langkawi in Malaysia with Ben's mum and dad and a few friends, and we'll probably just walk along the beach and find a restaurant.
Well, I think the plan is we're going to go for a nice meal. It's just going to be a very different Christmas.
Weird.
I mean, if you're, obviously most of our viewers are from the East. If you're from the West, you'll know how a traditional sort of Christmas goes. Normally everyone just sits around a table and has a turkey dinner. This year it's going to be very different. We're in Langkawi, the weather's hot. I know at home
Freezing cold.
Yeah, freezing temperatures, minus whatever. But it's going to be very different for us. But it's going to be very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it.
It's my first time away from my family, so it's going to be a bit hard for me. But I've got Ben's family here to keep me company, so
Yeah,
lucky.
see.
Oh, if you do want to see what we end up doing on Christmas Day, make sure you follow us on Instagram and we'll post it all over that, because we're not really filming for the next 2 weeks while family's here because we don't want it. This is just for Ben, this question. Why did you spend 2 Christmases in a police cell?
Between the ages of 18 and 23, I was very, very immature. And I used to go out a lot, drink a lot, whatever, and get in a lot of trouble with the police. Yeah, I got a little bit of a name for myself, and I ended up getting arrested a lot.
The first time he got arrested, I wasn't there. He was out with his mates, just drunken stupidness. Christmas Eve and Christmas morning in the police cell. What time did you get out?
Afternoon, I think.
Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's quite late.
they held me. If you've ever been arrested, you'll know this. When you get arrested, they hold you for 8 hours, and they won't release you until they believe you're like sober and able to walk home. So obviously I got arrested maybe late at night or early in the morning. 8 hours had passed, so it would have been the morning. They obviously didn't assess me and thought I wasn't good enough to be released, even though it was Christmas Day. So they held me for another 8 hours. I did ask for a lift home. I said,
Did you?
Yeah, I said, can someone give me a lift home? No, sorry, mate.
The second time, I'm not going to blame him. I was there. It was Christmas Eve. We were out and about in a local pub. Something kicked off on the dance floor. Ben was not involved in it. He was just there when it happened. We just went outside, got out of the way. The police turned up. We were just there because we weren't involved. And then the next thing, someone's identified of him beating this guy up, and he's been arrested.
Getting a name for myself, because as soon as I give over my name, they looked at it and said he's got previous, and they arrested me on the assumption that I had done something, even though I didn't.
That's how it ended. He was innocent. It was all dropped the next day, but he still was in a cell.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't go on it.
Don't be drunken idiots. Like
Just
this
don't go out
one.
on Christmas Eve.
But I am going to say he is not a horrible, aggressive person. He is just a numpty. Bad luck follows him, and if anyone's going to get in trouble, it's always him. Always.
Yeah. What are some of your dreams / goals for 2023? So basically, New Year's resolution.
Mine is to concentrate on this channel a lot more and act like it's more of a business and a career instead of just something I was doing for fun. This is like actually turned into quite a proper business, so you call it?
It's our job, so
Yeah.
we need to treat it a bit more like a job.
I think I need to like schedule myself in, like you need to do a video tonight no matter what, even if you do want to go and watch Gossip Girl or whatever, you need to work on that video
Yeah,
and get that out.
maybe we need to treat it like getting up and doing a day's work rather than doing it when we feel like, because it's like if you had your work and something needed to be done, you'd get it done.
Yeah, we kind of like, we'll do one tomorrow.
So I just got a new laptop as well, so we've both got a new laptop and we can both work on the videos.
Let me show you it. He said Ben's mum and dad got here yesterday, so his mum kindly brought this out here. We ordered it on Very. Look how cute it is. It's only 11-inch laptop. It's a HP as well, so Windows, a really good laptop. But this will like hope free up a bit more time for me so he can concentrate on the thumbnails or something. I don't know, and planning on here. Yeah, this was only like £160 though. It wasn't even that expensive, and we thought we've made a bit of money on YouTube, let's invest it a bit more in our business. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Happy Christmas!
Yeah, thank you.
From us.
It's a good purchase.
Alright, this is our last question, unfortunately. Alright, so the last question is, best travel experience, one moment that stands out.
I think of two moments
Only do one.
in my head, but I'm going to say one and I hope that you say the other one.
Go on then.
Probably sleeping next to the volcano in Guatemala at Snengo. That was a great experience. Probably one of them experiences that made me think about travelling full time rather than just like, initially we were doing it for a year and it changed, now it's full time.
Yeah, we wanted to do more
And I think
like
that was something that both our minds up really.
And I'm obsessed with volcanoes, so that was probably one of my best moments of my life. And we're going to Indonesia next month, so I'm so excited to see the volcanoes out there. You have no idea. Moment, which I'm going to assume what he was thinking. I'm not going to say it's like the best, it was going to stick in my memory for the rest of my life. And it was an amazing experience. It was Everest Base Camp. We hiked 9 days there and 4 or 5 days back, and it literally nearly killed us. Like literally, it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It was minus, what did it get down to?
About minus 11 Celsius.
It was freezing cold. We did not shower the whole time.
I slept in my coat and
Clothes,
everything.
sleeping bag.
So cold.
It was so cold, but it was just amazing. The views are something I don't think I'll ever see ever in my life. The base camp's not very impressive, but it's just the achievement of getting there. 100% recommend doing it. Go back and watch our Everest videos, there's quite a few of them. That's the end of our Q&A. We hope you liked it. It's the first time we've ever done it. End it on something you may not know about us. Together from the age of 15. Ben asked me out on MSN. If you're younger than us, you probably won't know what that is, but it's like a chat website.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shout out MSN.
MSN.
It's not sponsored.
Does it even exist anymore? We were at school together. We have been together ever since then. 2 days ago, it was our 17-year anniversary since we've been together. Not a wedding anniversary.
17 years. We don't look old enough, do we? 17
No,
years.
don't do we? We're best friends and we love each other.
So obviously this is interrupting our Vietnam series, but make sure you keep watching because we've got loads and loads of more Vietnam videos to release, and we will be releasing them as we go, right? So subscribe. We're on tour with Dridgers, and this is our Christmas special.
That was ruined. Thanks.
We're on tour with Dridgers, and this is our Christmas special.
You were meant to talk then.
Apart from India, it was quite complicated to get. Why would you have such a noisy voice?
No, it's stupid.
Right, that's it.
What thing for...
That is definitely number one.
Pointing at him.
I'm sorry. Are some of your dreams / goals for 2022? So basically.
2023.
La da 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 oh oh oh, la da 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 oh oh oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories.